Brown Ideye was part of the Super Eagles team that won the AFCON in 2013. We loved it so much when he said, hey, he's coming back into the league to play with Enyimba. And he did just that. And in a game that Enyimba really needed to win, there is a trending video of this former Super Eagles player giving these players in Enyimba some motivational talk. He got into the field and led by example. Let's go to Aba in Abia State. Brown Ideye is standing by to speak to us on the show. Good evening, legend. Yes, you have attained that status. Good to have you on Sports Tonight.
Yeah, thank you very much for having me.
Awesome, fantastic. Let's talk about what motivated you to come back, to give back to football in Nigeria.
For me, I would say first I would say thanks to God. Secondly, I would say the love of the game. I have a lot of people to thank when it comes to this move. I have a person like Kanu Wankwo. I have Ahmed Musa, who they always talk to me about the league. You know, they let me know that the league is a safe place. You know, I'll have fun playing, and you know, I'm having fun.
I could tell, you know. And you got into Enyimba at a time that they really needed a messiah. It's the coming of Brown Ideye, the calling of the messiah, because you brought something special in that game against Black Bulls.
I can't say I'm a messiah, but I think I came in the right time. You know, the team need to score goals and the team need to perform in every game. So me coming to the team, you know, signing for them is it's a boost to the team, and I'm happy to be here with the team.
Fantastic. Before I hand you over to my colleague in Lagos, let's talk about what you've seen so far. I know you've played one league game and one CAF Confederation Cup game. What is it in your assessment? Is there value with league football in Nigeria?
There is. So we all have to put our hands together to make sure we uplift the league. For me, I feel like we still have a lot to do when it comes to, you know, uplifting the league. And secondly, we have to, you know, support each other and make sure that we put the league where it's supposed to be, which is, you know, providing the good facilities, providing the good stadium, the atmosphere, and the fans who start trooping in to watch the players.
Brown Ideye, thanks for joining us. Yemi from Lagos here.
Thank you.
Let me just throw this in. Just a few questions before I hand you over back to my colleague. I want to ask the feeling. You've played here before you traveled abroad, then you're back. How did it feel? You know, comparing how you felt when you were playing here and now you've gone all over the world, you've won things with the Super Eagles, many exploits in your professional career, and you're you know, filing out with the Enyimba. I mean, the feeling, can you just compare both?
Yeah, the level is not the same. You know, the level is not the same, but you know, football speak one language. So it's football. Football is football everywhere. So for me, I think you know, there's no more difference when it comes to the league. For me, I'll say the facilities is different, the stadiums are different, and the fans too. So, like I said, we just have to do our best and uplift the league and support the league and make sure that we put all the facilities on ground for the league to be good.
All right, let me ask you a funny question. For us journalists, when somebody stops getting invited for the Super Eagles, we start saying things like former Super Eagles player. But you know, we've learned that if somebody is still playing football and they're doing well, they could get invited. So let me just put it to you. Now you're scoring for him, but people are seeing you still got the moves, you got the legs. What if something happens and I say, okay, Brown, do you still want to play for the Super Eagles? What would the answer be?
For sure, I'll jump on it because I've not retired. You know, I'm not retired from international football. So why not? You know, I love my country so much, and if I've been called up to represent my country, for sure, I'm going to honor it.
All right. One more from me before I yield back to my colleague Austin. Let's come to the present now. It's not looking good for him, but truth has to be said. 4 points from 4 matches. How confident are you that the Aba Elephants can make it to the next round of this competition, the CAF Confederation Cup?
I believe that it's possible. You know, in football, you can't really write off any team. You know, yes, we had a very rough start. I believe if we put ourselves together like we did in the last game, I believe we can win our last two games, which I know that could put us in a good place in the group.
Fantastic. Let's talk about this goal that I'm watching now. You waited for that pass. You're in the right position, took it from Atule, one touch to take out the goalkeeper, and then you finished it off so well. Before you got that ball, did you make up your mind what you were going to do with it?
No. At first I want to control with my right foot and my right foot and shoot with my left foot. So immediately I controlled the ball, I saw the keeper rushing out, so I have to go around him. That's the only option I have at that moment.
And I saw your face. What sort of feeling was it for you when the players were rushing to you? Because you were the motivational speaker in that dressing room, and you now put words into action. What was the feeling, Brown?
It was amazing. You know, it's undescribable. You know, I believe that a lot of people expected me to do that, which is scoring goals for Enyimba, and in the Champions League, I'm very happy. And you know, words can't describe how I felt after I saw the ball in the back of the net.
I saw it, and I was like, yeah, this guy has proven to us once again that class is permanent. Brown Ideye, what will be the ultimate experience for you with Enyimba?
For me, if we can win the league, I think that's my ultimate goal. You know, by the grace of God, if we can win the league, I think that's something big for me.
You really need a lot of grace, because if you take a look at the league table now,
it's football. Everything is possible. Everything is possible in football. I have a strong belief that, you know, up to the last minute, I believe that, you know, things can change. So I still believe till the last minute.
Do you have that sort of faith in the CAF Confederation Cup? Despite the win against Black Bulls, Enyimba is still at the bottom of the table, but tied on same points with Black Bulls. Next game is against Al Masry. What's the mood in the team? Can you guys beat Al Masry?
We know how important this last two games is with the team. Like I said, we just have to win the last two games. It might not be possible. It might be possible, but we just have to call all out to make sure that we know that we need 6 points. We have to make sure we get that 6 points, you know, and give everything.
Awesome. Before I let you go, there's a new coach for the Super Eagles. I'm sure you heard us talk about it. With the current situation on the team, is it a coaching problem, or is it about players' performance?
To be honest with you, I really can't say much about the team, because from what I've been hearing from friends and from family members, I don't really think that we have a huge problem in that team. We have stars of players in the team, and they perform week in, week out in their club side. So I don't think we have huge problem in the team. We just have to get things done right. For me, it doesn't really matter if anybody that they bring to manage the team. For me, the players have to, you know, they have to play and, you know, standard performance every game, and show to the world that we are Super Eagles, and we can win any game or any country we are playing against.
That's a good place to leave it. Brown Ideye, thank you so much. We're so proud of you for coming back to the league. I called you in a very short time and you picked. Please, I'll call you again. Pick up. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
So that's it, former Super Eagles player. No, not former. He hasn't retired. Super Eagles player. I'm now playing for Enyimba. Brown Ideye is speaking to us from Aba. Thank you so much. Let's go.